Welcome on back and gather around, everyone. It's time for some more Total War Warhammer 3. We're back with our King Louen Old World campaign. This is part 16. Welcome, welcome. We're here for the Siege of Varen, where we've got some undead, and it's time to crack them on the heads. Don't worry, fools, we shall fix you. Bring our infantry up into the choke point here. Send you forward. Have our paladins move up to start deleting the Fellbat teams. Since their lord is on foot, there's just nothing they can do about it. Right in. Give them a good poison volley. We'll go ahead and keep the Knights Errant off to the side, and then the Knights of the Realm can advance to about here. Artillery, let's take a new position. Poison arrows away. Yeah, the paladins, let's go ahead and add. I think they both should have a shift 1 ability. Well, they're both different. We didn't need the heal yet, but such is the way. Starts chopping through them in a hurry. Poison archers, let's go ahead and circle around. He's on, and I guess he's not on foot, he's on a... No, he is. Poor fella. Serve our liege. Knights, go run down that singular unit of direwolves for me. Paladins are in a swarm of bats and they're just having the best time. Knights of the Realm, let's go ahead and take out these Graveguard. We can circle around here very easily. Bonus speed and damage here. They're going to try to pull them back into the Graveguard. Well, I'm going to go ahead and change my mind then and turn our anvil to these who are caught out in the middle. That's a bad place to be. Graveguard or no? Scythe them down like wheat. Should not have brought them in, that was a mistake. Unit of Graveguard, gone in a hurry. Knights of the Realm, go ahead and fall back. Knights Errant, you do the same. Looks like the Warhounds are keen on trying to snack on some yeomen. Right hard indeed. They're poisoned, and now they're very dead. Spurs, lads. Got some Karen Rays up front. Let's make sure you are not blasting at them. Let's just go ahead and take out this unit. You four, we're going to drop on the singular Vampire Lord and give him a huge headache. That damage. Got between 2 units of Knights of the Realm. The Karen Rays just don't have the numbers. They're very damaging, but they should go down pretty quickly.
Ready for battle.
Alright, let's go ahead and bring these Knights away. The speedy skirmishers around behind. And we need to bring in a Night Charger to try to save the Lord. They haven't taken any damage, but we do need to try to get them out of there. Lost 1 Knight of the Realm. Let's go ahead and have them fall back. And let the peasants step in and take their place. Trebuchet just doesn't have great shots. Can we get any hits over here? And kind of the edge of their unit. Bad positioning on our side. Run back into these Graveyard. Pole arms, no real reason to advance.
The Grail Reliquary.
It is the Reliquary? Oh, that definitely didn't seem right. Speedy Gonzalez charging across the field. Let's go ahead and bring these two to obliterate the Vampire Lord.
Moving at pace.
Knights of the Realm, you hit this Graveyard. You guys come on out.
Men at arms.
Pole arms in. All the extra defenses here as the Knights stream around. Oh, you guys got caught. That's not great.
I see glory.
Abilities go. Bretonnia needs me. I'll have all of the Knights crash into here. You lads come back away. 2 Paladins, let's go hunt this Vampire Lord, and the rest of you fight here. Beautiful. Oh good, the motorcycle's back. Fantastic. It's kind of like a Knight of Bretonnia, just without any of the honor.
The Grail Reliquary!
The Grail Reliquary. No, see, Yeoman Archers, you're not supposed to be fighting against ghosts. That's not for you.
Faith is my armor!
Faith is my Almal. And the crisscross, and knights can be their own hammer and anvil. It's great.
Your orders!
And unless they lose their leadership, they keep that extra ward save and extra charge bonus and everything the entire time. Another undead defeated. SFO Bretonnia has taken a top 5 position in my favorite factions. At least for Order's side. That'd be that. Alright, quick cut. We've got a storm coming in, and I ran outside to throw all of the plants that we had up on a little table me and the Lady Wizard created down so they wouldn't blow away. That wizard is a Jade Wizard confirmed. Oh no, we can't sack it. We must claim. Even though they are undead peasants, we cannot sack that. That would be unchivalrous. Indeed. I'm thinking the plan is... Well, Viren has wine, so I guess we can't give it back. This belongs to me now, sorry. Sorry, Stallions.
Armored in faith.
Armored in faith. Kevin already has his bailiff up and running. Blessing of the Lady, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter because we already have that as part of just being awesome. I'm thinking from now, we'll just grab the Peasant Proficiency. Peasant Proficiency. Hey, do we have the gold for any more longbow replacements? Oh, we might. We need to replace these normal field trebuchets eventually too. Okay, so Peasant Longbowman with pox arrows. You go ahead and get the boot. And we'll replace you with... Oh, we can't afford them. Well, we've done something foolish. Does anyone quickly want to... Yes, they do. The poor...
I'm ready to parley.
Listen, I don't speak the Spanish. If you can help me out, please do. I'll take 600. We can get a defensive pact with these guys. Yeah. We could force them into subjugation eventually. We'll take a defensive alliance. Gives us more of the Southern Realms troops too.
Yes.
Which aren't bad. Using mercenaries is unchivalrous, but we can let the peasants of other countries die while ours survive. Desero, would you like to be friends?
I am ready to parley. I hope your words are
I will.
I will. He's very thrilled with parlaying. Listen. Right, I know you called that I was going to cave on the Legion of Setup eventually. What if I cave on Maroc instead? Ah.
The convention is to...
We'll find one to cave on that isn't the other. King Far. Look, he's got beautiful blue eyes, just like the blue of Bretonnia. Katakirn. Are you the violent ones? No, good. I know there's some Dawi that are causing problems. Thankfully, it's not Katakirn. Order of the Winter Sun. Oh, awesome. Some Kislevites. They're only fighting Skaven?
A boyar knows an ally when he sees one.
Yes, we will help you. Excellent. And this actually is finally being recorded post 6.2. So all of the updates and all of the changes to the items that were applied then should be here too. I don't know exactly if Vinris probably didn't change too much of what the base game was. It probably just made him some tweaks here and there.
Praise be to Sigma. What
Sure.
brings you to the Empire?
Praise be to Sigma. Got some new friends. Excellent. Who else? See, before we had issues with cash, and now we really don't. Spirits of Susurio. Spirits of Sorcery. Everyone wants a defensive pact because we're so powerful. I think that's all they're looking for. We don't want to trade, we don't want anything else. We just want that defensive pact. We also just may not have very many trade goods left. Lucini. Look at you. Alright, well, if you want also to have a defensive pact going, we can do that. build up full armies with
Affirmative.
units from across the world. Golden Order too? Really? Gashinagia?
The
Military access. Mochi's very mad, she wants some food. I will take the military access and the trade agreement with Balthazar. 3,000 gold too. Yes, defensive pact, we'll come back to that when you have some more money. No, we're not going to cave on Setep. Avona, are you... Southern Realms? Fair enough.
Welcome. We receive you with the lady's grace.
There's no... The lady? There's no reason to antagonize any of the Southern Realms, because they've appear to have created a kind of confederacy here. A wife.
I have heard much of Bretonnia, as you say.
World is... That's just the only thing they have to say. They're a bunch of emos there in Athaloran. The world's burning. Let's burn together. Calm
You have a
down.
proposal? We are willing to hear it.
You might be able to hear the thunder coming into the background. If this recording drops, you won't see today's recording, because the recording will be corrupted. Otherwise, you shall enjoy the thunderstorm with me. Rimateps are fighting who? They're actually friends with half of the Southern Realms. They are going to betray everyone.
I must slaughter all the lowborn in your ranks. They are your gift, yes.
I'm sorry, what? See, that's some smack talk we can't allow there. Old Red Eyes. 4,000 sounds nice, though, so we'll take it. Mortal, we accept. We'll be down there to beat you up in a hurry, don't you worry. Waldenhof also wants peace? I think we can go ahead and accept peace with Waldenhof. Nope, that's not enough cash. That'll make all of our friends mad. See, now we have 19,000. And we can do what we want. Ah, yes. The Rumble of Thunder. We can go ahead and upgrade the Pegasus AI here. Actually, no, let's go ahead and pull up the province tab. Get our currently most cash-producing provinces. We can just upgrade those. Gane, we have the clay pit moving in. Let's go ahead and get up to tier 3. That we can get it up to a tier 3 clay pit in a hurry. Melton. Nah, we want to upgrade Lyonesse. But it costs 1,600. Well, in that case, we can go ahead and stop upgrading the farm here. Because we can't get back all the way up to 1,600 unless we stop upgrading Gane. Lyonesse. Tancred, yeah, we'll go ahead and upgrade Lyonesse to tier 5. Excellent. We have a whole heap of new landmarks in too, so we'll show those off as we see them. So, for example, we've got Skashadolm, a small raiding village established north of Lingui. Many marauders in this landed this village to raid further inland. Gives us extra income from raiding faction-wide, extra replenishment for everyone in this province, and then extra diplomatic relations with all Dorscan tribes. We get some shield wardens as a garrison, and the ability to recruit them as well. The shield wardens are accustomed to living in Bretonnia, even adapting some of their customs and battle tactics. These Northmen are respected by both Norskins and Bretonnians. They are marauder Bretonnian spearmen. Interesting. Chapel of the Lady. And then do we have just enough to grab units? Otherwise we'll have to stop grabbing the chapel. Not you there, Talbot. Kevin.
Yes.
Kevin needs longbowmen. And we can't afford them. So the Chapel of the Lady is to be no more. That's just the way of things. Alright, another quick jump cut. So we return. I was kind of looking at Louin's army. I realized I don't have the cash to get him better troops either. And I would like to, through Allied, grab another set of Lothar and Seaguard to replace the Spearmen at Arms, and then probably one more longbow. Just since the longbow actually have decent melee defense. 31 is only 4 less than the Spearmen. And so as long as they can stick in for a little bit and allow the Knights to circle around and obliterate something, that's all the time they need. Okay, so what we needed to do was stop building that shrine somewhere. Ah, you're in Diason. Stop that here and come on back down to Kevin. And grant him access to Zilog bows. There they are. Excellent. Well, now your army is pretty much sorted. We can just upgrade these knights here. The normal knights errant to anything more elite. Paladin, let's make you stronger. More damage.
Yes?
Aiden will give Foe Seeker. And I think that's all the points we have. Gotrek and Felix have joined up with the Marshal here in the north. Which we are going to have them if we can get it to the right spot. Man, we're all over the place now. We'll attack Admiral Exarian here soon.
Lord and hero.
Let's see.
To victory!
Are there other enemies nearby, or is it just this group? Yeah, the bombardments are a pain.
Lord.
But we could give that to the auto-resolve and just let them go down.
Slay them!
Sink this Black Ark before they can actually land and cause any problems. Curious, too. Black Ark? Auto-resolves are not kind. We'll go ahead and take the execution. Pirates only have a one right. Alright, hurry up, Roland, get on back into Chantillon. Hopefully you can make it before anything happens. And we'll see.
Of the lady be upon you.
We also need to set up another army here. Anchored Castle can easily defend itself. Let's go ahead and grab a Lord. Exceptional Offensive, Virtue of Heroism. Heroism is what we need. Antoine Le Marchal. Marechal? Either way, you will be defending of the Landral Barrow with peasants. By yourself.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
You've got a little bit to the Pledge to Valel. Let's go ahead and give you Blade Master and Hard to Hit for your duel with the Greenskins.
Protector of the realm.
Adelhard, you're in charge of defending the Black Chasm and the Barrows. Orcamont is... If they show up at Orcamont, we're in trouble. But if they show up in Black Chasm, we're fine.
Do you know who I
We may have to build up multiple armies here, since they are probably to show up in both. Either way, Adelhard, you are going to stay here and defend. Sure. Luan, but what is this? It's been a while since I played at Bretonnia. We had territory over here in the mountains. Since when? Okay, can we give this to Thorek?
What brings you to the
Would you
halls
like?
of
No,
my
we can't.
ancestor?
We need them to take this territory. Well, I guess you're in charge of holding the line for a moment. I don't know how well that's gonna work.
I see much.
Oh, hang on. Can we go to Crusade stance? Oh, we can't quite reach.
We have met before.
We have met before. Do you have anyone in Mount Crag? Okay, then we should probably try to attack it. Oh, we have no chance. Well, I feel like I remember we had this, but I don't know why it's not letting us trade with Thorek for it, but which is the way.
If you insist.
Roland, you can go ahead and have Guardianship. And then Gotrek and Felix.
Lord of Bretonnia.
Blade Master for Gotrek. Actually, let's save Gotrek's points. And we can spend Felix's instead.
My reputation precedes me.
Grandmaster. 4% replenishment or 3%. Let's grab that Retinue Physician.
Protector of the realm. Very well, I go. Honor before glory.
Ooh, Talbert is now an excellent supervisor. Schemes of Doom are never fun, and Huglag is going to go ahead and just surround us. I think we can take him. A valiant defeat. Well, our knights are going to be very busy. Antoine, the battle. Okay, so thankfully the front line is fairly weakened. It's going to be one of those where you just hope our guys can survive long enough for the arrows to deal their damage, and the knights. Alright, so Peasant Bowman. we can go ahead and start with a checkerboard here. Pull these two archers back. As far as we can. We'll have the normal peasant mob in on the sides. Infantry to fill in the gaps where they can. Reinforcements. Okay, then our two knights, which we'll just go ahead and set up in good old lance formation. One general. Relic Y behind. Ox archers.
Take an aim!
Here.
We are ready!
We are ready. We will see. Alright, battle again. We'll send you lot forward. I don't think we need to do any kind of... Actually, you have... Yeah, you've got blasty spells, don't you? Peasants! Go catch those gazes of Mort for us. Oh no, you shut it into our... Youch! 45 in a single cast?
We fight for Bretonnia!
Okay. I mean, you're a problem.
We serve! Doing our duty!
Doing our duty.
Ready!
Well, he goes. I guess he was probably trying to hit the Greer Relic Y, but man, that was a lot of damage. Smash here. Do that front line. We've got to keep you away from anyone else. Doesn't fall back. Get out of the knight's way.
On, men! Yes, my lord!
Serve and obey. Armor in faith.
Nice. Smash in here. The two of you.
For Bretonnia.
And keep moving into the next group of orcs.
True Bretonian.
And then into the final.
With you.
Melee damage reflection and extra mass. Do we need for the entire front line? But we gotta wait. Destroy. Uglug has been captured. Melee damage reflection for our front line here.
Infantry! For the Grail!
Charge these guys.
Bretonnia! Have at 'em! Doing your bidding!
Peasants forward. Infantry in. Actually, they'll send you guys across. You guys get out of there. Knights, we've got them all distracted. Now we come in for some nasty anvils. Nasty anvils, nasty hammer strikes. Your lord is under attack. Rush these orcs.
By the lady! The Grail Relic Y! Run!
Relic Y move in.
Shields! Aye! Die, fiends!
Take this flank. Going for another gaze? There's no way. How much damage? Good grief.
Knights errant!
Vinris, you have made mages very powerful.
Lord of Bretonnia.
Turn to take these guys out. Where are my other knights? Smash in over here. Focus the same unit of Savage Orcs. You guys need to get out of there. They're gonna start chopping back very hard. Excellent, use this unit to get away. Actually, so many orcs left. Smash here. You two fire in this direction. Have you turn into this group. The orc's gone. Bring yourselves all the way in to slam into that flank. Knights, we need you moving. I'm not sure what happened. You lose your leadership and we don't get to lose all that glorious charge. Keep smashing. Wall is active, which you hate to see. Charging into this group of savage orcs.
Lord of Bretonnia!
Destroy.
Battle calls.
Come on back. Did you get to another cast? Good. I'm so glad that you came back just to cast one more time and then leave. That's my favorite. Definitely not broken. Hey, knights, pull away.
Take the ground! Smite them! At once!
Nah, if they stick in, they're dead. You gotta keep pushing.
Peasant boomers!
Just too many orcs.
The Grail
Oh, it's so unfortunate.
for the king!
My strength is yours.
Knights, get out of there.
Knights errant!
Come on, smash through. You guys use the middle of this group. Reliquy. Do the thing.
We serve
Magic attacks just in time.
battle ready!
Hold, peasants, hold.
Lord of Bretonnia! Noble and pious!
Now we've got some of the knights leaving.
For my liege, peasant bowmen!
Don't stop fighting.
Faith!
Battle ready!
You knights, pull away.
For our lady!
Albert, try to stop anyone from catching them.
Valor for our lady!
We no longer have magical attacks, which is all the bad.
Battle ready!
This battle line is starting to waver.
Errant! With haste!
They're gone, they're gone. Come back in.
Charge!
For the lady!
We win through leadership and nothing else. You need to just run. Stay away from any of the orcs that are left here.
Protect
All is one.
for Bretonnia!
For Bretonnia.
Glory!
Knights, go ahead and slam into here. You knights need away.
Them down! Immediately! For honor!
This will be one of those where even if we win, I would not be surprised if the orcs just come back in for another assault.
Armed and ready!
True Bretonian!
Come on, knights. Slaughter them.
For them!
The more the orcs can get running, the better.
We serve the king!
There it is.
Lord of Bretonnia! For the lady!
Knights, get away.
Knights errant! What do you bid? Full tilt!
Full tilt.
Valiant Lord!
Tristan! Run him through!
Fire on that group. Come on, boys. Hang in there. Alright, those knights are done.
Honor before glory!
Knights errant!
Obliterated them. Let's come on back in and try to catch these orcs so that they do pursue our remaining 25 knights in that group.
Boost fraud!
Oh, got charged from behind. Bad time.
Spearmen at arms! Awaiting orders!
Crush them.
To victory!
How about, is it champion, or whatever your name is? Antoine.
Ready for battle!
Smash in here.
At speed!
Their leadership's gone.
Hastily!
Knights back in.
At once!
Chase this unit of orcs clean off the map. You guys just run over here. Get into a fight here. As it's turn.
Peasant bowmen! For
Slim into the bulk.
Close!
Kill them all. With a second charge. Drive these orcs out.
Noble and pious!
Orc leadership.
Peasant bowmen!
It's hanging in there, isn't it?
Spearmen at arms!
Smash into this group. If we can keep their charge moving, the orcs will continuously keep getting hit with glorious charge, dropping leadership, and that is the battle. We win.
Smite them!
Die, orcs, die! Alright, we secure a Pyrrhic victory, and there's still quite a few orcs marauding around, so hopefully we have what it takes. Golden Sword goes to the Knights Errant there with 335 kills. We got an armor of the Midsummer Sun. 20 armor and 8 defense. Well, we won. And that's all that matters.
Who I am?
So Huglug's gonna hang around. We do not have the ability to pursue him from here. So what if we just grab a unit or two of Knights Errant?
Protector of the realm.
And then you can be in charge of defending here with those Knights Errant. So Worshippers of the Grail is what you have. Interesting. Now we're gonna go hard to hit.
King Louen Leoncoeur.
He is a Supel Dodger. Blade Shield it is. Blade Shield and Scarred Veteran are be equally good.
Very well, if you insist.
Alright, so Louen.
Lion,
We have the gold where we could probably want to put you into Encamp for a turn.
I assent to your orders.
Good. Take out these Spearmen at Arms.
My blade is ready.
$64 for the Lothern. That's fine. In the meantime, we'll grab a bunch of longbowmen. And one of them will just be replaced with the Lothern Sea Guard. Bilbali, we can get Bretonnia and Fishing Harbor. Go Tavern first.
Protector of the realm.
Grail Chapel. I mean, it would be nice.
Guardian.
Alright, let's get you back over here into San Luis, that way you can gain the Praying buff. I don't know if you have already. And if not, we'll make sure we acquire it.
reputation precedes me.
Let's go Fields over here. Kevin, can you do any kind of damage? Yes, I think so. Cebreros is a major settlement. It will be harder for us to crack than normal. But since it's SFO, we can just walk in and surround it, and then we have replenishment, and we don't have to worry about attrition. We have to worry about Ricarth. If you want to come outside the walls and fight me, I am happy to take you up on that. We continue.
To the enemy. The lady wills it.
The lady wills it. Alright, I've had Elise come on up here to what we have now renamed lovingly to Cheese Island.
My sight is yours.
For their sins and burning Poutine the first time. Since it's likely to be gun-toting pirates, let's go ahead and grab some Spearmen at Arms through Global. The ones with shields. Go Trek, you keep hanging on to your skill point. Artois. I'd like to get Fields. Oh, no, we already have Fields. Well, I'm not sure what we would go for instead. Surely not a Weaving House. Let's go ahead and take out
I go thither.
this Sea Corpse, or whatever it might end up being. The Lost Convoy. Convoy of trading ships carrying myriad precious goods across a nearby sea trade route have been brought low by the angry sea god Stromfels, much to the chagrin of wealthy merchants and investors back at their home ports. Knowing such a wreckage could be a highly profitable salvage opportunity, you sail towards the area, but unsurprisingly there are pirates. And they are now very dead. Thank you, Go Trek and Felix. We've got the blessing of the lady for this army, so that is ward save and 8,000 more added to our treasure.
Lord and hero.
And the hero. Since you're not replenishing here, let's just go ahead into full sail and head back into Chantillon.
My strength and wisdom are
2 points now. Excellent. Now we can... Roland.
Honor
We start
before
going for the
glory.
Slayer skills. Slippery. Spell resistance and extra armor. Campaign movement range. That's the way. Greenskins. Range when fighting elves, and then Zombie Slayer. Extra resistance for Gotrek sounds great.
Blessings of the lady.
Oh, Seeker
be
for
upon
Maximilian.
Lord
Yeah,
of
you'll stay in
Bretonnia.
Chantion. Tancred, we can go ahead and grab the Pegasus Air. More obsidian chests and the landed estate here. We can also pop in. Actually, instead of the landed estate, let's go for the Shrine of the Lady. Boost up that economy. Hawk Shelter here at Artois. We'll definitely need armies kind of in all the main. Honestly, if we build up an army in each province and just kind of sit up and wait for those in times armies, we're going to be in good shape. Alright, another turn. We're going to be the first pass turn here for today's episode. Westerland.
Come then.
I mean,
only Sigma's god
we'll
Ulrich
trade.
can judge it worthy or no.
Very well.
Errol, wait. Ah, you want a defensive pact? Sure. As soon as we have a little bit more gold, we can start sending the outpost out and about.
So be it.
So be it. Well, you've just secured your existence. Good job. Setep can bugger off, and then we have all of these lads. Well,
Call.
yep.
You have
We'll
a
just go ahead
proposal?
and I'm going to go ahead and
We are
grab the
willing to
military
hear
alliances with everyone we can here. And I will see you all in the next turn.
Indeed.
Alright, this time the White Skulls are bringing more units. Oh, did they call a WH3? How lucky for you. Alright, we are at least inside the settlement this time. So what we will do is kind of hold up, let them kind of run on through. And we'll hopefully allow the towers to do their work. So you guys stay here, Spearmen. We'll go to
We are ready!
stacks deep.
Spearman at arms!
Be very strange here, though. There. Rebel peasant bowman. Like such.
We serve
Other spearmen, I mean, they're very likely just gonna swarm around. Go spears here. Peasants here. Peasants behind the spears. And then all of our swordsmen at arms. Knights will have you on this side. Alright. Let's do this.
armed and ready!
Charge bonus. How is that useful? 50 meters gives them extra range to reload. Go for that.
Spearman at arms!
And then we can go for the max tier tower here. Actually, you know something? It may not let us destroy it now that we've already built it. You jump on off of that barricade, sir. Are we able to destroy this? No? Okay, well, unfortunate, but that's just the way.
And ready!
Alright, let's do it. Oh, we have the Green Knight. He didn't show up in the previous battle because we guess we attacked them. So if we would have waited, we would have taken a lot of attrition, but the Green Knight would have shown up. Alright, let's go find a juicy target and run them over. Orcs are split up there, attacking 3 different positions here. To be expected. Run down this first group.
Boundless valor! For the lady!
For the lady.
Knights errant!
Knights of Bretonnia!
Immediately!
They get shot up on their way in
We obey!
very effectively.
We serve the lady!
Let them clump up around
Embrace!
our lord. don't have a ton of good units here. They're not gonna clump up on the Lord. Alright, let's go chase these savage orcs then. All the ones moving through this area are gonna get shot to pieces by our archers. Knights keep on moving. The enemy getting caught. Yeah, they're moving slowly through our town here. Let's limit this group. We need to get moving. Last here, you guys go ahead and let's come back to defend the town square. Come back this way, Reliquay. Then that extra leadership, please. That didn't work very well at all, did it? Push through. Did more of an impotent charge when there's not a full 60 of them. All of you hit this unit of orcs next. Alright, Bowen, everyone rotate. Rotate quickly. The speed to get out of here. Here come the Savage Orc War Boys, which we definitely need to brawl with away from the normal orcs. Try to bring them back into the town. They're only kind of minorly testing that area. Yep, let's come on in. Hit these orcs as they capture our zones. You can go in and take out these savage orcs. Would be awesome. Actually, turn around and hit this group, and we go for the extra melee defense. Slam in. A little bit of support. You can do it. I believe. Doesn't Mod go ahead and jump to the next group. And the knights aren't winning. Come on. There may just not be enough of them. Back in the flank, but they do still have numbers. Bowman, let's go ahead and see if we can't take out their mage. They're just over here dodging arrows because they're disrespectful. Any mage hiding? Yep, he is indeed. See if we can draw them away for another charge. Otherwise, we are just gonna get overwhelmed here, sadly. Big brain burst, it goes down. What on earth?
Quickly, lads! Quick now! Get out of here! For the lady!
Send in the reinforcements. And blast these orcs. Summon in the Green Knight. Here. One Green Knight, save the day. Why isn't it summoning? There we go. Get him. One chop. No, you better not. Two chops. Get back in there and save your lord. There he goes. That's that. Start cutting through these savage orcs as quickly as you can.
Orders?
Now we shattered the Wa captain. Make sure they don't come back. Just break the Wa before it even gets a chance to really get going.
Spearmen at arms! Battle ready!
Take this position. You guys all fight the same unit of savage orcs. Relique, you get over here, drop off the magical attacks. And make sure none of them come back. Most important target there. Green Knight cleaving through. He is more of a duelist than a forward battler, so we'll see how well that goes. Get back here. Fire on the other Savage Orcs as they advance. Leap. Some of them say Reliquary, some of them say Relique. Drop off those magical attacks here.
God help us!
The lady help us. It's wartime. League, get in there.
Shields! Aye!
For the lady! Ready for
Repeated spears, come on across. The Green Knight's still holding back a fair quantity of them. We got rid of both of the captains, but there's just orcs love fighting.
Fight! Fight for our liege!
Keep blasting, Bowman, keep blasting.
Men of Bretonnia!
These guys are out of ammo. Well, that's that.
We serve our liege!
Completely shattered. Let's go ahead and bring the general back. Her league's getting chopped in half.
Take an aim!
Open fire there. You guys come across and use yourself as shields. The wall plate protects him good.
Spearmen at arms! Daggers ready!
Losing part of Bretonnia in a random orc raid is not cool. But it is still very thematic. I mean, these orcs are getting obliterated.
ready!
Towers, you're not firing in the right spot at all.
Honor before glory!
Our archers, I guess, have both moved in. See if we can bring these guys back.
Quick, now!
Stop throwing the cows the wrong way. Throw them this way.
Fighters!
Moving apace!
Green Knight's getting destroyed by Savage Orcs. Put the cow away. Now we hit in the middle of our units. That is completely useless.
Oh!
Everyone else was being a little bit too slow. Oh, that wasn't the Green Knight, it was Talbert. White flag goes up, and the city falls. Alright, we tried our best, but it was not to be, especially with the cheek that was bringing in a Wa army. Alright, the turn falls back to us, and Goldtooth and the Sons of the Mountain have confederated. We lost one of our outposts. Interesting. Landrel Barrow was raised. Well, that's just rude. Yeah, I mean, you had no reason to do that, but sure. Where'd you even travel from?
Where's my man?
Oh, he's just savage work. We just got unlucky. Yeah, they're only interested in burning and destroying
Protector
things.
of the realm.
Well, we'll send us into
Victory!
Crusade stance to hunt them down. Vengeance. Death to Huglug and his Wa. Be able to turn around and resettle Landrel Barrow, which was a tier 3 settlement, you rude.
Noble.
Roland now has a Hippogriff though, and the marshes of Couronne are back in secret.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Tier 3 settlement that's now just gone. Let's go. Double Chivalry. And then we'll go ahead and destroy this building in Chantilly.
Champion of the lady.
Looks like the forces of chaos are starting to arrive. Louen back into March.
I shall do what I can.
I shall do what I can. We're gonna use you to go deal with the undead problem.
Stands with you.
Sorry, what is this?
I'd rather eat a squeak.
I'm not even sure why you're here. You're from down in the deep south. Broken Nose tribe. Why is he all the way up here? It's not AI bias, my lord, we promise.
Protector of the realm.
Black Chasm, I could always use more medicinal plants. Or Orcamont.
The site is yours.
Yeah, I'd like you to have even more. Let's go 2 more longbow men-at-arms. And then I'm happy to go take on whatever's out there.
My reputation precedes me.
Howard, I just want you to be devoted. Are you already devoted? No. We'll fix that in a hurry. Rakarth, what are you up to?
Death to the enemy!
You also found Rakarth's gonna move in to help us. Interesting siege, wouldn't it? Oh, we're just gonna continue it.
Lady wills it.
The Dark Elves and the Bretonnians fighting side by side. We're gonna have to be dealing with Rakarth quite soon. What does his army look like?
Kane favors me.
As bizarre as normal. I think flying units are a problem simply for the fact that because they're flying.
If the lady wills
Does
it,
ambush make us lose chivalry? Absolutely not.
it shall be so.
Luan. You're in such a dangerous spot. There's really not. I guess we can start recruiting up. Hang on now. We can break out of here. Blade Guard? What happened to your range, Blade Guard? 152? That is miserable. Yeah, why is their range reduced? Something you're doing.
Your heart.
No, it must be something the ogres or the undead are doing. See, just a couple of cannons. Yeah, we're fighting Tzeentch though, aren't we? I'm not sure why the range has been reduced. Is that just Tzeentch corruption?
Devotee of the lady.
Wow. Minus 20% range. I mean, yeah, that's a thing.
Your coming was foretold.
Your coming was foretold. The well-posted Reichland. Don't quite have enough allegiance points, except for here in Mirigliano. Or not Mirigliano, but the... You have different units. The Sisters of Fury. Republican Guard. Yeah, we've learned how good those guys are. They got deleted by our Marines. Let's go ahead and... Galloper guns seem like they'd be pretty good. One Galloper gun here. They've got light cannons and mortars. Galloper gun and handguns. Handguns and some things in the wood. Some things in the wood.
Of the lady.
And then Shantae here is just in charge of defending in case any undead or greenskins think they can come through Helmgard.
We have met before.
The forge is being defended by dwarfs, elves, men, and men of both Bretonnia and the Empire. A diverse crew here holding the line. And some lizards.
It shall come to pass.
Okay,
Sorceress.
no, we're staying in Helmgard and we're defending it.
I serve the lady.
No, she's moved.
I see
Fly
you.
again.
The lady is with you.
Unassigned skill points.
Guardian.
Roland. Summon to service. Felix is an
Very
additional
well,
point. We will
if
go
you insist.
into replenish troops. We've got a heap of replenishment there for Roland. Good stuff. I'm thinking exceptional offensive or just let's do replenishment rate for everyone. We will not lose a single knight. Foot Knights, no. No, not against anything we have. We want that mobility. If you take away their knight, that takes away a lot of what makes a knight a knight. Alright, turn is ours again, Heraldry of Paravon. Among the cliffs, peaks, and mountain ranges, the Pegasi soar. The Paravon is gone, so not for us. Oh, is Rakarth gonna help us with the siege?
Strike them down!
Well, at that point, it's a completely easy siege because we have Rakarth. He's gonna sacrifice some wolves. Well, thank you, good sir. We appreciate you helping us deal with the Undead Menace. We shall go ahead and occupy Sombreros.
A legend among beastmasters.
Yes,
Do you
indeed.
know who I am?
However, you are in a bad spot there, legend. Go ahead and throw in some basic walls here. The water wheel build buffing up our farms in this province. Kick the water wheel out for now. Shrine of the Lady. And then we can upgrade the Pegasus Air, so that way Kevin can get even better horses.
Armored in faith.
Yes. Even the better horses. Perfect, well that's going to be all the time I've got for today. We are making good progress in our Bretonian campaign. Soon we'll go ahead and declare war on Rakarth and start driving the dreaded Druki from our shores. And then Louen can come on down and drive the Ghost of Glen Boreal from the bottom here in Bretonia. And then we've got all of Bretonia reclaimed. And we can work on confederating Carcassonne and then Bordelot. Thank you all so much for dropping on by today's King Louen Leoncoeur episode. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like for Light God and a sub for the sub thone, and I'll see you all in the next one.